You're welcome back to Joy News Prime. Now, government is investing 1.5 billion cedis to improving water supply to homes in Ghana. Managing Director of the Ghana Water Company Limited, Dr. Clifford Brima, who disclosed this on Joy Prime TV's morning show, Prime Morning, says work on these projects came to a halt because of the coronavirus pandemic, but should resume shortly.
This year, government is investing over $1 billion. If you look at we are supposed to have Pong Phase 2 coming on. Techima is coming on. So all together across the country is over 1.5, almost 1.5, 1.3, 1.5 billion dollars that is coming on. And that is how you can get water supply because the population will continue to increase. And Ghana is urbanizing. And for that matter, Ghana Water Company operational areas will continue to increase. If you go to a place like Wabenya, for a very long time they never had water. We had to extend water to them. And where do we get the extra water? Still the same quantity that we are distributing to everybody.
So this $1.5 billion investment,
yes,
was this budgeted for 2020?
Yes. So if you take the budget, you see the names of the towns that are supposed to be covered in it. That's what has been actually budgeted for.
Now, since it was budgeted this year, we know that there have been some budgetary challenges because of the coronavirus pandemic. Will these investments be affected by the pandemic?
I don't think so. These are dedicated funds. And if you talk of convicts, water is also critical in getting the solution. And so I don't think we can do without water. So I don't think it will be affected. No.
So which point have we got into? Are we 50% complete? Are we 60%?
No, we like if you take Tamale and Damango, had it not been this COVID, we should have cut the sword for commencement of work, end of March, but we had to put it on. But we are working. Yesterday I was with my minister to relook at the time that we go and do it and the modalities that we would have, because I saw the president commissioning buildings in Kumasi and also in Kumasi cutting the sword. Yeah. Exactly. So once that has happened, it means that the water sector too can continue to get the projects commissioned.
Dr. Brima was responding to concerns by residents of Tema and part of Accra who say they have not had water flowing to their homes for a week. As they visited some of the affected communities.
Water is life. And in the face of the deadly pandemic, this age-old adage has a new meaning. Research by the Center for Disease Control says that persons practicing the recommended hand-washing regime religiously are likely to do so at least 10 times a day. Regular baths also ensure safety. But what if there's no water? Safia is a mother of two who makes a living by selling confectionaries a few kilometers from her home at Bechile on the outskirts of Tema.
Na esa akoye echina na 1 week dey allocate ha kaka because who wants you who be who spay be dawo dey we free but we need na yellow kisa na ha drink akra.
Erratic water supply on any day is a huge inconvenience, but with COVID-19 its consequences are even dire. This bicycle repairman has had to sacrifice his bath.
Say 2 times, once. We go name time I ever. On my news and say be a for 2 days, 1 week. So you name. So I was say, who wants to cry their own manager and now so wa kochima and our baby. Oh yeah, open so now when you be there was say okay, so be borehole, say reservoir. Manhole nawasa. So that is what is happening. If we want more poly tank, we can be able to turn about the amount. If you have 4 gallons, 60 pesos, not the amount 80. If you got the amount 1 CD, but you see, shortage of water until we are there, better. So that is what is going on.
For bar operator Comfort Awuno, the scarcity of running water means the disease is going nowhere, and her business remains on its knees.
First na you can see sense you free no. Ye nyasa. Ti say 3 days. Afi obi atumsuo no. Ba wo mu a anopa kosie no mewu kwa ebia obema gallon bienu. First no mu ton mai 80 pesos, 60 pesos, see almost 80 pesos. It's any 3 days in ya chia ye nsuo. We were in a de hu sound ho bet. Me nsuo am de be hu. Na say me got up pure sachet baako. Me ne me ba. Odi mienu a egu mi nsa so saa me so me wia na me de mienu agu no so. Nti see ese say hu nsa no. Ye ntumi hu no sa. Nti ye ni na empire na boss na me boy ho bai. Na yare ni nkai. Ye ko chia sasa enchi be iwu ni nsuo nti ye be kwa akuchi saa. Ye ko chia na enya gallon baako a. Usu nya kitwe bia na wo di asra. Awe ye nimpa asembo aye. Nti mo abeyi de. Mo be hu ya mo da ro ma mo mbo aye. Ni omuntu nsuo ni na mo okru ha. Omo ya we si mbu ni free buy omo ton mai.
The Ghana Water Company Limited says supply challenges to Safia's community have been resolved and supply will be restored soon. But given the recent turn of events, they can't help but take the news with a pinch of salt. Daniel Daze, Joy News, with Chile.
Well, Dr. Brahima has been explaining why the taps have stopped flowing.
Once we restored the supply, Bachuna, Sakumono were supposed to receive water when the incident happened. And so from the start, you have to move it to Bachuna and Sakumono before we return to Tema. So some of the places got prolonged challenge or shortage because we have to go around. But I'm sure by now, most of them should be getting water.
Well, you say most of them should be.
Exactly.
But I mean, I visited Bay Chile yesterday. They don't have water. We've been checking.
Exactly, because yesterday it was the Tema Township that was receiving water. Bay Chile is on the main road coming from Pong.
Yes, on
exactly.
Pong,
and that's where
it's a 10 inward.
And sometimes as citizens we need to do things right. This is the same area where we located 2 dams that are suspected to be feeding on Ghana Water Company treated water. That's the same area, actually.
But those are criminal activities.
Exactly.
So those are activities that is the responsibility of the authorities to nip in the bud.
Exactly, and it's everybody's responsibility because Ghana Water Company systems are not such that you can sit in the office and trace where some of these leakages are happening.
He also appealed to Ghanaians to store water since supplies from his outfit cannot meet consumers' demand.
We have a pipeline running from our production center in Pong to Tema. This pipeline is 42 inches, a very big 1.2 meters wide, and it's almost 50 years old. And this is a steel pipe, so it's rusted, and at some points there are serious leakages. And where it is open, very easy to detect. But where it's not open, the leakage cannot be detected. One of the areas got very serious leakage, and we needed to work on it. And we announced to the customers, the general public, that we're going to work on this pipeline. And for that matter, there will be shortage.
When was the announcement made?
Oh, so on the 14th of May.
Okay.
But this is an emergency, so you couldn't predict. And so it came as and when we were going to shut. But mostly we ask customers to store water. When you get to my house, as the MD of Ghana Water Company, I never feel I will not get out of water. So I have storage that can take me for a number of days. And we keep on hammering it to our customers. Areas where they might not have storage, are these high-level developed countries. But for a developing country like ours, storage is a necessity.